You talked
If
about
you in United States be in condition of analyze objectively, if you be in condition of analyzing in United States, many of the United States citizens will understand what we are doing, what is our future, in spite of the blockade, in spite of the difficulty the United States stand in our road.
President Johnson said just this week that he was sorry that the passengers of the Cuban fishing vessels were placed in prison, and that he hopes... What? Okay. I want to turn to that. Well, then that's the truth. That's the truth. And I'm insulted. I'm highly insulted.
But it's good that I tell something like that. I speak about that. Don't you think?
I'm not ready.
Okay, this is roll 2. Dr. Castro, and you take 4.
Dr. Castro, President Johnson said that he personally was sorry that the passengers of the Cuban fishing vessels were placed in jail, and that he hopes they can get out as soon as possible, but that he thought your reaction to what happened was too strong. Now, if you had known what President Johnson's attitude was, would you have turned off the water at Guantanamo?
Presidente Johnson personalmente dijo que ese día que los pescadores cubanos estuvieran presos y que esperaba que pronto fueran liberados, que creía que su reacción ante ese hecho había sido fuerte. ¿Hubiera sido su reacción de otra manera de saber usted la actitud del presidente Johnson?
First place, I read the cables, and I didn't read exactly that he was sorry that they were being sent to prison. I read this morning the cable. But you said me, have you heard about that?
President Johnson said that he personally was sorry they had been placed in jail. And he further added that we must understand that the United States government can't control everything. He also said that he wanted to get along with every country in the world.
If he said that he was sorry about the fisher, I think is a good declaration. And of course, we believe sincerely when the fisher were captured and sent to prison, that we were facing a new hostility policy, a new aggression policy. And of course, everybody in Cuba was very much unsatisfied with that measure. We think it was unnecessary. We thought it was unnecessary, unjust, not legal, because the water of the United States, how many laws about the waters? 2 laws, one United States, one national law, one state law. I think that it is a matter of national law.
But you realize that this was not a federal policy, but a state policy.
But now, some days after, no, the state policy, but were federal forces who captured it, who took the prisoner, the fisher, were federal forces. And now we are getting the impression that was a special situation with the fisher. Now we are not very much sure, now at this time, that was a deliberated plan of provoking us. That is my actual, now my impression. But we are waiting what they are going to do, because the situation is not a legal situation. And I don't know, they sent it to prison, 36 prisoners. They were 38. 2 of them were assassinated. So that means that it was not the fault, because they sent them to prison only to those who didn't want to assimilate, to demand political asylum in United States. And they have in their hands a non-legal, matter, legal their situation is not legal. And I think another thing I think that is not good for United States to do that, because United States have many times problem with their fishing ships in several places. And what is United States going to do if in every time they have a problem with jurisdictional water, their ships are captured, their fishing men sent to prison, judged? That is not a good precedent really for United States. I don't know why they did that.
Was President Johnson's...
Our measure was as a reaction in consideration to the illegal measure of sending to jail to our fishing. That is the only objective of the measure. Somebody said that we were trying to uprise a problem with the Navy base, and that is not true. We have declared it very clear that we were not making a fight for throwing the United States from the base. I think it is a legal problem.